And it's just the Nag Champa oil. There's nothing else in it. And it's amazing.
I feel like Nag Champa is the sound you make when you eat granola.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I can think of when you say that word. I'm like, yeah, I was eating this granola and all I could hear was just Nag Champa.
Hilarious. Okay, well, let me go get granola and let's see if that's...
I love it. We'll do an ASMR episode and we'll do Nag Champa for sure.
That's hilarious. Hey there. Welcome to Parties to Playdates. I'm Kendall.
And I'm Jess. We're here to fill your day with warmth and laughter.
Join us as we navigate the chaos and joy of everyday life.
We're all about sharing real-life moments with a dash of humor and practical tips.
So grab your coffee and settle in for a cozy chat.
Because here, every moment is a story worth sharing.
No topic is off limit.
And every listener is a friend.
Let's get this party started. Hello, Jess.
Hello, Kendall.
You look so pretty today.
We're recording on St. Patrick's Day, and so I have my neon green eyeshadow going on.
It's so perfect.
Shout out to makeupamurder.com that has the best neon pigment. It's the weirdest name.
That is a very strange name.
It is. It's called Makeup a Murder. Comes in these little things. The darker green
It looks so good.
A Jeffree Star palette that I just got off of TikTok. And I ordered it because it had a bunch of colors that I needed.
You do need.
I need a lot of colors. And it came in this really cool, it's like not a rectangle. What is that? Like a trapezoid?
Mm-hmm. We'll go with it.
Somebody's going to call us out for that one, I'm pretty sure.
A rhombus?
A rhombus. A parallelogram.
That's another good word.
Anyways, the shape of it's really cool. And across the whole front of the palette is Jeffree Star with a lot of tattoos. And I don't know with any clothes. And he's like,
it's like his body naked?
Yeah. And he's all made up. He's all dolled up. And I was like, this is a lot on the outside of my makeup palette.
To see it every time.
Like, I was like, whoa, well, hello, Jeffree.
Good morning, Jeffree.
But you know what? That's the first time I've ever used any of his products. Mm-hmm. And this dark green, I literally like barely dabbed it. And it was like the pigment on it was phenomenal, which is what I'm always looking for. So now I'm really excited to try the other colors because there's lots of fun stuff in that one.
It looks so like you do your makeup so well. Like I'm even looking at like the gold shimmer on the bottom and like right under your brow and how well it's like blended with the two different greens. It looks really good.
Thanks. I was trying.
You did a really good job.
And you know what? The trick that I found for really bright eyeshadows is eyeshadow primer. I can use primer and put on this kind of stuff and then go out all day and then sleep in it and wake up in the morning and it'll still be...
And like there's no creases or like
very rarely do I get a crease unless it's like super humid.
That's impressive.
It's impressive.
Shout out to Makeup a Murder.
Makeup a Murder.
Oh, I get it now.
Get it? And in black lights, they look amazing. Like all the colors are super fun.
It looks so good. Oh my gosh, I can't stop. And thanks. I know the pink one you use and the yellow one you use looks so good too. I don't know if it's the same brand.
It is the same brand. And
it's
that
so
pink
good.
one is one of my favorites. I love that pink. I like the neon ones because you can mix them with other shades in the same color family from different brands. But that like vibrant color to start off with is super fun to like mix into other shades and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I love those. Makeup a Murder. That's one of my favorites, which kind of plays into what we're talking about today.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun. But before we get there, Kendall, what did they say or do this week?
You know, all week I've been trying to like, in my brain, be like, oh, that's a really good story to tell. And I haven't really found anything. I just want to brag on Maverick for a minute just because I love him. He has woken up being like a toddler this week, I feel. Something clicked in his brain. Or he's just trying to now be more like, not vocal because he's still not really doing a lot verbally, but he's doing a lot more sign language, copying us, doing things that he sees. Like something's clicking and it's working. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so cool. Excuse me. I put on Miss Rachel the other day and he did every single thing for Wheels on the Bus. He was doing the
Aw.
wheels on the bus go round and round, the wipers,
Yeah.
swish, 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 the doors open and close, people up and down. I was like,
That's
Maverick, you know this whole song? And he's over there like, and he'll do like the itsy bitsy spider. Didn't know he could do that either. He's over there doing this type of thing. Or he actually signed water. He did it backwards with his hand. Instead of doing this, he was doing this.
Yeah.
But he's never signed it. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, you just signed water. And Ryan heard me and he was like, what? I was like, Maverick, can you do water again? Water, water. And he's over here like this.
I love it.
And I was
love
like,
how proud of himself he is. That's
he was,
so cute.
and it's been making my whole week. I've been like putting all these other things on and being like, can you do this? And he's doing all of it. I don't remember the Miss Rachel song. He was doing the whole thing. And I'm like, and I sit with him watching these videos and he hasn't done any of it. He just sits there you've seen him like, he's like a zombie. And now he's like, I want to do it too. Like he's doing everything. And I'm like, that is so amazing. It's like, I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, kids are amazing like that, how they'll just go from kind of just taking in all the information and then all of a sudden they're just like, hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Like,
and I think that's how he's going to be
like,
talking, too.
It's just going to be like, he's just taking it all in. And then one day he's going to be like, good morning.
Yeah. And me and Ryan talk about that. And like now witnessing like this, him being able to do all these other things, I swear he's going to wake up one day and be like, I want this for breakfast. And I'm gonna be like, oh my God.
He's going to be like avocado.
I know. What about you? What's going on this week?
The other day, me and Andrew were driving in the car and we have a sunglass like cleaning cloth that works really good in the car. And so a lot of times while he's driving, he'll hand me his glasses and I'll clean them off for him just while we're there where the little rag is at. And so I was cleaning them off and I was like, man, babe, I feel like we need to get some spray in here because I feel like your glasses are always so grimy. And he's like, why do you think that is? I was like, I think it's because your skin is always so moisturized because his skin is like never dry. His hands never get calluses. Like he has the most moisturized skin. I'm like, I feel like the moisture from your skin is just flying off onto your glasses and making a mess.
It's too wet in here.
And he was like, what? I'm like, like in the kitchen when you're deep frying stuff and you don't see the oil flying everywhere. But when you're done, like everything's covered in like this film. He's like, my skin is not like a deep fryer.
I was just going to say that you compared your husband's skin to a deep fryer.
Yes. And I thought it was a great analogy.
It is actually a really good analogy.
But he specifically said, what?
I can see it.
Like, that's messed up. And I was like, I'm not saying your skin is that greasy, but I'm just saying the concept. I feel like it's
true.
It's just like those small particles that you don't really realize are there, and they're just getting all over. So anyway.
Does he lather himself in lotion?
He never uses lotion ever.
Does he drink a lot of water?
Not like.
What's his deal? He's just got good genetics?
He just has good genetics. Like his skin's always been like that. Like if he gets sunburned, he'll peel. If he peels, it'll be like the next day or 2 days later.
Yeah.
I get sunburned and I'm peeling like a week and a half down the road. Like my skin is like, help
what
me. Is she doing? So, but like when we used to do CrossFit a lot, when you do CrossFit, you're doing so much like bar work that your hands will get calloused. You do a lot of pull-ups. And I would have huge, like the whole strip of my palm of my hand would just be thick, rough, like knock on it and make sound like crunchy calluses. Andrew's hands, baby soft, smooth, no calluses.
Oh my God.
And I would be like,
what the heck?
I was like, what the heck? And what's funny is he hates lotion. So like when we were first married, if I like got out of the shower and put on lotion and then tried to crawl into bed and like snuggle with him, he doesn't even like secondhand
touching of
lotion. So if I had fresh lotion on my legs and then tried to snuggle up to him, he'd be like, ugh, get off me.
Oh my God.
That's disgusting.
That is so funny because Ryan could not be more opposite than that. Have you seen his hands?
Yeah.
Oh my God. They're like lizard fingers. They're alligator hands.
Well, I feel like a lot of dudes are like that. Like dudes just have calluses. They just get rough from things like that. But no, Andrew's and his feet are the same way.
Oh,
like,
my feet are bad.
His hands and feet are always like super soft and moisturized and really nice. And mine are the lizardy ones.
Oh my gosh. Mine are like literally asking me to like have a paraffin wax. Like just don't take the wax off. Like just keep it in oil somewhere, please.
Yeah.
Like they're so bad. But yeah, I guess that's what we're going to be diving into today is, I guess, the things we can't live without. Our favorito
Yeah, our favorite things.
items and things, I guess, in life.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things that I try not to use a lot of skincare and other things on my skin, or I try to make it super natural. But the one thing that I just cannot give away or do without is I love that apricot face scrub.
Oh, like the St. Ives
Yes.
or something?
It could be any.
Smells so good.
Yes. It's usually St. Ives. It could be any other brand. It has to have that really good scrub. I scrub my face every day with that. And I don't have the world's best skin by any means, but it makes me feel so good. I've been using it for I don't even know how many years.
Some things just feel nice and smell nice, and you're like, I'm in.
Yeah. That's like one of my favorite skincare things.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite face and skincare things is any yummy citrusy smelling like moisturizer / sunscreen. There's a really good one from like Roden and Fields. Mm-hmm. I call it sunshine in a bottle because it's just like silky smooth. I feel like it always makes my skin feel amazing. And the smell of it is just magic. And then one of my other favorites for body moisturizing stuff, they call it a dry body oil, but it's a mister where you like spritz it on. But it's called Pirette, like Pirette. Mm-hmm. And it's just this light oil that smells summertime. Like it's coconutty and kind of like warm smelling. But it's really nice because you spray it on and then you just kind of rub it in. And it's one of those oils that sucks right into your skin. So there's no weird residue or anything like that. But it smells amazing. And I feel like it moisturizes your skin in a really nice way. And then you're not, especially in Florida with the humidity, if I put lotion on,
you're like
and
sweating it out.
We go to like North Beach Social to hang out for lunch. The second I get sweaty, I'm trying to cross my legs and they're just like
slipping and sliding off the seat.
Slipping all over the place. It's ridiculous. So I prefer that body oil over the lotion any day. It's kind of pricey, which is a little annoying, but it's totally worth it to me.
I can totally get behind that, and I would love to actually probably try something like that because I'll use either a lotion or I have this really great tub. It's like coconut oil with vitamin E oil, and I rub it everywhere, and I'll even put it in my hair sometimes. But that's the problem with the like super oily ones. Is I'm slipping and sliding on my seats.
Yeah.
In the car, and then you could see it, and I'm like, oh no, did I just ruin my seats?
Yeah. That's like the main thing is it's never left a residue. I feel like it always just absorbs into your skin.
Mm-hmm. Another thing I can't live without is my perfume.
Ooh. What perfume? Is it a specific one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's an oil that I've been using for a few years now, and I don't think I'll ever give it up. And Ryan keeps telling me to stop telling people because now, like, I went yesterday to go buy more and they were sold out. And I was like, fuck.
Oh, no.
And I was like, fuck you people that I keep telling about it. Stop buying my shit. It's a little vial and it's Nag Champa oil, which everyone thinks it's patchouli, but it's a different smell. It's just Nag Champa. It's like the normal scent of like regular incense, like not like the dragonberry incense or the vanilla. It's just their typical normal Nag Champa, but it's called Midnight Rose, and I shouldn't be telling all of you, but I am.
Don't try it. Don't buy it, guys.
Yeah,
just
you're
leave
gonna
it
hate
for Kendall.
it. You're gonna hate it, but
it's gonna smell earthy.
It is very earthy, but I get compliments about it probably twice a day, every single day, no matter what. And I always recommend it to people. It's a little vial. It's like $6. They sell it at Zoo Gallery.
Oh, nice.
Zoo Gallery, you better start giving me a portion because I have been sending so many people to you. I send everybody, and everyone comes back, and I'm like, you smell like me. They're like, I know, I bought it. I'm like, good for you.
Is that the only place that you can get it?
I think you can get it online, but only in Zoo Gallery that I've found like over here in shops. That's just where I tried to go yesterday in Grayton and they didn't have it, but it's $6 in a little vial and it lasts a really long time. It's just like a roll on.
Oh, nice.
And it's just the Nag Champa oil. There's nothing else in it. And it's amazing.
I feel like Nag Champa is the sound you make when you eat granola.
Yeah.
Like that's all I can think of when you say that word. I'm like, yeah, I was eating this granola and all I could hear was just Nag Champa.
Hilarious. Okay, well, let me go get granola and let's see if it's...
I love it. We'll do an ASMR episode and we'll do Nag Champa for sure.
That's hilarious. It totally does sound like that. I know it's not the cutest word.
It's so fun though. I love it. It's
I
like
know.
In my Italian lessons, I learned 5 the other day, and it's cinque.
I'm thinking French.
Yeah, cinque, which I think is so fun. I'm like, I'm just going to be saying 5 about a lot of things. I'll be like 5 beers, 5 wines. I'm just 5
Andrew's
everything.
like, why did we get 5 pieces of chocolate cake?
I just wanted to say cinque, okay? I love that one. So
yeah.
Fragrances are so funny. I've used the same one for a very long time. It's called Pink Sugar. And Andrew actually smelt it on somebody else one day and asked what it was. And then he got it for me and then he loved it. I get compliments on that one because people says it smells like cookies or cake. So
Yummy.
people are like, oh my gosh, why does it smell like a bakery? Like it smells like cake. And I'll be like, it's me. And they'll be like, what? I was like, it's pink sugar. But it's funny how certain fragrances really catch people's attention and how they're so
nostalgic in a way.
Yeah. I feel like I'm just making people hungry for dessert.
You're the bakery and I'm the smoke shop.
Yeah.
Literally, people were like, why does it smell like a smoke shop in here? Or
That's
people.
so funny. They're 2 very different fragrances,
Totally.
which is hilarious.
I know. It's so funny, but I love it. Like, beautiful smell out that you're like that waffle cone that you're like, okay, I guess I need ice cream right now.
Yeah. And it's not that expensive, which is really nice because, man, some of those fragrances are outrageous.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
I love what Ryan wears, his cologne. He's been wearing that one for years, probably decades at this point. He wears a Versace. It's a blue bottle with a gold top and a really pretty face of almost like a lion.
Is it Mount Everest by Versace? Wouldn't that be so perfect?
No, could you imagine? He would die. He would die. No. What is it? It's Versace something. And honestly, he's given me hints. So I need to buy him one for I don't know what.
Yeah.
I guess St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick. He's onto his little rolly bottle. Or like the rolly one. He's
the little
like
travel one.
Yeah, he's already gone through the regular one, his small one. Now he's onto his travel. He's like, babe, I got no more cologne. I'm like, okay. Is that a sign you want me to buy you some?
Hook me up, babe, please.
He's so cute. But yeah, he never changes his smell. That's like something he can't live without.
Yeah.
Another really good thing I really like, I was just showing you, is Ryan bought me. So my Stanley fell like a month ago, which Stanley, what the hell? Because it fell and the lid completely cracked off.
Oh, no.
Like the whole lid just split down the middle and opened up. And it was just, we were like, what the heck? You're supposed to be fancy and nice and expensive. Like, why are we breaking? So I haven't been using my Stanley. And then I told Ryan, oh, well, it leaked anyway from the very beginning, which Stanleys do. And then he's like, oh, okay. And then a week ago, he was like, I got you a new water bottle lid, the one that you've been talking about. I don't know what the name of it's called.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he got it off AliExpress, like one of those super cheap ones that took forever to get here.
It's definitely not Stanley brand.
It's not, but I'm not going to lie.
This is aftermarket water bottle
Aftermarket water bottle parts. And I saw a girl today with her Stanley with the same exact lid at the workout class this morning.
Oh, shoot.
Same exact one. So I was like, okay, we know something. We know something. This is the bomb. Literally doesn't. It's amazing. Has a little straw still, which I appreciate. Maverick does too.
Yeah.
It is awesome. So like I can just throw it in my bag, throw it in my stroller, throw it in the car. So I used to always have to like carry it, upright.
Well, the amount of times I've been carrying mine and I like have a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
And then I realize it's just pouring out the straw.
Just there's a stream down your leg of water, or like in my car, like on Maverick when I'm trying to, all the things. So this has been like, I'm never going back.
Oh, I love it.
And
That's
it's
awesome.
amazing. And I think it was like $2.
So you can have as many as you want.
Yes. And it's so nice. Like,
and it
has
fits really good.
It fits perfectly
nice.
and has like the little silicone grip. It's great. I know it doesn't match, but I think it's cute.
It's really cute.
It's cream colored.
And it's functional.
Yeah,
so.
and it's functional. And it's easy to clean.
Yeah, perfect. That's great. I do love my Stanley. They were such a big rage, and I was like, oh, whatever. And then the only reason I bought mine was because I liked the color.
Yeah.
And then I really liked it because it fits in all the cup holders in all the cars. And I'm driving around a lot doing errands and stuff, and it stays really cold. So it's nice when it's hot to just fill it up. It's 40 ounces, which
a lot
I
of
feel
water.
like I only have to drink like 3 of those a day to get all of my
Damn,
ounces
girl,
in.
I don't even drink that much water.
Dude, I can drink one just at the gym. I can drink 40 ounces at the gym. Sometimes I'll go to leave the gym and it'll be like, And I'm like, what?
You're like,
It's gone.
damn it.
Take it.
I'm picky about water, though. Do you like your gyms watered?
Oh, I don't mind it. They have the refill station that saves water bottles.
Oh, yeah, like on the wall.
Yeah, and I feel like their filtration there is pretty decent.
Those are nice. I'm picky about certain waters, and Ryan knows it too because we'll go to a restaurant or something, and I'm like, oh, can I have a water? Which I never order waters from restaurants. I usually just bring mine in, but I randomly do. Oh my gosh, some of them taste like metal.
Or like fluoride or chlorine.
All the crap.
Yeah.
Bleach, you can like smell it all. And I'm like, this is so bad. Take it back. Pour it into the freaking plants next to me. I don't care, but I'm not drinking that water.
Yeah, some of the restaurants are bad. I agree. I was just telling my kids the other day because we went to lunch with my youngest daughter and my oldest son. And we got there before them and we were hungry, so we ordered. And then when they finally got there, they order and my daughter's like, oh, I'll take a water. And my son's like, I'll take a water, which never happens because he's my root beer addict.
Oh,
and
root beer's good though.
And I was like, why is he not drinking root beer? And me and Andrew looked at each other. I was like, what is this? And then the guy brings the water. He comes back and he's like, what can I get you guys to eat? My daughter's like, I'll take a Caesar salad. My son's like, I'll take a Caesar salad. And I'm like, what? Okay.
Did you just like pump the brakes?
I'm like, is this a joke? Like, what's going on here?
Did you actually say this out loud?
I did.
Oh
I was like, what's going on? I was like, are we working on like summer bodies? Like, what is like, are you sick? Like, I'm so
sick?
confused.
Why are you eating
like,
salad?
This is my son who's 6'1".
Yeah, he's big.
You know, he can eat like half a gallon of ice cream and drink like 4 bottles of soda like in a night, easy. And I was so confused. And he's like, no, I didn't really look at the menu, and so she ordered that, so I just ordered the same thing.
Isn't that weird that people do that?
It was really random, and I was like, there's nothing on it. I was so confused. They literally both just got huge bowls of salad with some dressing on it and water. When their food came, I still was like...
You're like, how boring are you? What'd you order?
Like, guys, I had fish tacos with the side of hush puppies. Come on, people. Like, get your life together. But it was so funny because I swear the Caesar salads are so big. I swear it was an entire head of romaine lettuce.
Yum.
It was so much. And I'm looking, I was like, you guys are literally eating water for lunch with you're
with a side
eating
of water.
Caesar dressing is what you're eating. This is the only calories you're getting from this entire meal. And when my son finished, I was like, son, are you still hungry? Because I'm like, I'll buy you a piece of meat or like give you some protein. He's like, oh yeah, I'm good. And I was still just
in shock.
I was still so confused. But
it's so interesting to me that people will be like, "Oh, I'll have whatever she's having," and I'm like, "Or you just choose for me." I get that a lot at one of the restaurants I work at because people are indecisive AF, and they're like, "I just don't know which one." I'm like, "Make a choice. Come on, come on, you got this. Cutthroat, pick one."
Yeah,
and they're like, "You can just do it for me," and I'm like, I am the kind of person that needs to know what's going to come to the table.
Yeah.
No way am I going to let someone pick for me. And I don't know why. If I'm maybe I'm the weirdo. Would you be okay with that?
Well, I like to, if I've been somewhere that I've never eaten before and there's a lot of things on the menu, like so many things look good and I don't really know what I want. I like asking them, like, what's your favorite things on the meal? Or like, what are your guys' most popular dishes? Like, what do you guys sell the most of? And if they give me generic, like, oh, the chicken strips are real popular, I'll be like, ugh, never mind. I should have asked you. But if they're like, oh, the snapper with the blah, blah, blah on top is my favorite, I'll be like, I'll take that. Yeah. Because I don't mind going off of a recommendation for somebody. But it's usually because there's so many options that I just am like, and I'm not really specifically in the mood for something. But usually I can get it down to 1 or 2. And then I'll just wait until it's my turn. And then I'll just be like, that one.
This one. This one. And it's so funny because Ryan's going to die at this one. He's already probably saying it as he's listening to this podcast in his car. I should have known that I'm not that person to be like, oh, just choose for me, because I've definitely been like, oh, what do you think? The lentil soup or the vegetable spring vegetable soup? And they're like, oh, 100% the lentil, like definitely the lentil. I'll be like, okay, I'll do the vegetable spring soup. Thank you. And Ryan's like, then why'd you ask them?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just I don't know what I'm thinking.
Sometimes we're just getting a second opinion to decide if it sways us.
And then I'm like, don't trust you.
And then when they say it, you're like, I think I really did know what I wanted. That's so funny.
No, it happens way more than I think it does. So it's funny. I guess I'm the weird one.
I love that. Well, this one's kind of kitchen related. I do a lot of cooking. And so all throughout our marriage, I feel like I've been on the search for good pans. Like pans that are easy to clean, that last long, that heat evenly. I love cooking on gas stoves because you just have so much control. And when you turn it off, it's off. But because of that, I feel like I've always been looking for pans that like do well on electric stoves. And a few years ago, I got some of the Hexclad pans that are like, now they're super promoted by like Next Level Chef and Gordon Ramsay loves them and things like that.
Love Gordon.
But I got a few of them and they were so amazing. And then I've just gradually like added more. But they're the first pans I've ever had that get used constantly. My kids use them. They're a nonstick pan. They're kind of an interesting texture inside. A hexagon texture. Hexclad. Good naming, guys. I feel like, you know how some pans after a while they kind of like hold on to a residue or like a certain stain pattern or whatever that kind of happens on them.
Yeah.
I feel like the Hexclad pans never do that, and they heat so well.
They do.
I rarely have to turn the heat all the way up to get them to where they need to be. And I also love, for big families, they have some really big,
massive
wide,
ones,
or deep ones that
their
you
wok
can
is
do.
great.
And then most of them, if not all of, I think all of them you can put in the oven. So that's,
they're all stainless steel, I believe. That's what they are, right?
Yeah, all the handles and everything are stainless steel. My handles have never gotten loose, and I've had them. I'm going probably on 6 or 7 years for some of them now.
That's great.
And so they are by far one of my kitchen staples. Like I will never get rid of those. They're the best. That's like my top kitchen brand is those Hexclad. And I also got a set of their knives a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And they're phenomenal.
So good. Yeah. My kitchen gadget, other than my Stanley lid, I love our NutriBullet. Like I said in the last time, like that thing, I'm riding that puppy until the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
Like I probably should buy another one, but I'm not going to because I love it. I love this one so much. It blends all my cashews so nicely, like to a creaminess texture where usually with cashews, you have to soak them in hot water for like 20 minutes or longer to get them soft to blend. But this blender it freaking is amazing.
That is amazing. Have you ever used a Vitamix?
Yes. I was going to say, if I can afford a Vitamix, I would already have one.
Yeah.
I lived with somebody for years in Hawaii who he had a Vitamix and I would make soups in it. It would blend so hard. It would like warm the thing up.
I don't want to spend the money on that.
Yeah.
But if they had a small one that was like the Vitamix, I think I would 100% just
I would
do it because
if I had to make payments, I would do it.
Just I love it. We're 3 years into our Vitamix payments, $20 a month, just over 3 years.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. I can't afford $800 for like a blender. Like that's probably like their cheap version. I don't know.
They're
but
expensive.
I mean, that's another one like with the Hexclad and Vitamix. Those will last you your entire lifetime.
Yeah.
You will never have to buy a blender again or a pot or a pan or anything. Like those are like
I love
well
those
made,
long-lasting appliances. We actually had this super cheap like hand blender that we got when we got married. It was probably like a Walmart brand or something. That thing lasted. I think we were 15 years into our marriage before I got a new one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it was so
like a little like Hamilton Beach thing.
Yeah, I think it was Hamilton Beach or something like that. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this thing is still going.
That
like
is
every
so
time
funny.
I pull it out, I just was impressed by how long it just kept on.
You know what's so funny? I feel like those are so underrated and so underused.
Yeah.
Because I was talking for a long time about getting one because I love to like randomly bake.
Yeah.
And like I baked muffins this morning and I was using it and I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, we got this at Goodwill. It was probably like $5.
Yeah.
It was used, probably Hamilton Beach. It's nice. It does an amazing job.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because when I bought it, Ryan was like, I'm so glad you finally broke down and bought one. And I'm like, what? Why? He's like, because every time we go to Dave & Buster's a lot.
Yeah.
And we have thousands, and I mean thousands of thousands of thousands, like tens of 20s of thousands of points for awards or gifts or whatever at the gift shop. And for a long time I was like, we should get that hand mixer. And it was like 10,000 tickets or something. He goes,
funny.
we're not getting a hand mixer for 10,000. We could go literally, he was like, just go to Goodwill and buy it for $5.
Yeah.
He's like, you can go buy
Yeah, Dave and Buster's, that if you calculate the amount of money you spent to play the games to win those things, that's probably a $3,000 hand mixer.
I know. And he's like, put the hand mixer down. We're not getting it at Dave and Buster's.
How do they even, why do they even have that as a prize?
Girl, if you ever go back in there, please like it's always the weird stuff at the top of like towards the top of the like
They
roof.
probably bought it at Goodwill.
Probably.
They just put it up there.
Probably. They were very smart to do so. But I'm telling you, they sell some really, they give away or you have to like get tickets to get it. Very weird things.
I'm going to have to check it out
random
next time.
stuff.
That's amazing.
Isn't that hilarious? For a long time, I was like, let's get that hand mixer. He's like, we're not here to win a hand mixer.
I love it.
So
it's so good.
Another really good thing. I mean, I'm like that I can't live without. Obviously, we can live without all of these. But I love Epsom salt.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I like last night when I said I'm taking a hot, and I mean screaming hot bath. I'm pretty sure I used all the hot water for the next year from our house. It was so hot. I think I burnt the bottom of my foot by putting it in. It was so hot. But I love a bath with Epsom salt. And Ryan always buys me a pack of bath bombs like once a year, like this like big pack of 30 bath bombs. And I love them. I love anything that goes into the bath that makes me feel good. Like, because I'll get out and I won't have to put lotion on.
Yeah.
Because all the beautiful oils that are, but Epsom salt, I swear by. After a run that's super hard or a workout, or if I'm just feeling I'm just run down from work or something, Epsom salt really like does it for me.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Love a good hot salty bath.
That sounds nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one might be kind of boring, but it's kind of one of my new essentials in my life.
Bring it on, girl.
It's a supplement that you will appreciate because it's made of beets.
Oh, yeah. People rave about beet supplement.
So it is specifically for your digestive health, especially if you do not have a gallbladder, because it kind of helps with that whole,
like it helps clean everything.
It kind of helps
up.
detoxify, like it helps remove toxins, but it also helps deacidify stuff that's coming out of your stomach and things like that to help your body process things better. But it's called Beet Flow, and it's by a company called Empirical Labs. You can just find it on the internet, but it is revolutionary if you have digestive issues, especially related to having your gallbladder removed. There's a guy on YouTube that has multiple videos that talk about it and explain it. And when I started taking it, I was just like, I will never not take this anymore. But it's literally, I think it is literally just like concentrated beetroot powder.
That's
in
super
a capsule.
cool.
And I don't want to eat beets. So I'm not
I don't want to eat beets.
I'm not going to do it, but I will eat your beet flow.
So funny because I just got the most big, beautiful beets at the store.
Really?
The other day. And I'm not kidding you. They were huge. I got 3 of them. And I said, I'm that person who talks to myself. I'm talking to Maverick.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, who the hell has not bought this already? Like, look how pretty this is as I'm putting it in my cart.
Waving it around.
So they were gorgeous. I was like, Maverick, look how pretty these are.
I love that.
I love beets. That's not boring. That's fun and bright.
It's important for me. Save my life, guys. Save my life.
Yeah. Come on now.
Take care of your gut health. You have no idea.
Seriously. It's so important.
So, yeah.
Another thing I really honestly can't live without, this is another boring one, I guess, are tote bags. I love a good tote bag.
Oh, that's funny.
Every purse I have is a tote style, which I don't think I've ever noticed it until the other day when I went up into the attic into my big bag of purses that I have. And I was like, I need another purse. I went up and got, and I was like, I forgot about you. This is like, where have you been? So cute. And I remember I bought this bag that I'm using now. It's so adorable. It's like floral, gold, bronzy, dark forest greens with some super dark magenta purples in there. It's really pretty. It's like a tote bag with a drawstring with beads on the end, like two braided handles with like little pom-poms with jingle bells in them.
Oh my gosh,
it's
how cute.
So cute. I actually got it at Disney World at Mount Everest. The
full circle
moment, everybody. The Everest roller coaster shop.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
We went on the roller coaster and we went down and it was like all like Yeti themed and stuff from Everest. And there was these really cute bags from I think it's the Himalayan mountains. I'm just going to throw, I don't know, but we're going to go with
From
it.
the China Nepal border.
Exactly.
Okay?
It's so cute. And I forgot about it. And it's now my purse right now. It's another tote
I
bag.
love it.
I just love totes because now I don't use diaper bags. And I just throw like the diapers I need,
Yeah.
a thing of wipes, whole snack bag, pair of extra pants because you never know if he's going to shit himself. And like my one wallet and my chapstick. And that's
Yeah.
all I ever bring for myself.
Yeah.
So I love a good tote bag.
I like tote bags for the beach and stuff, but as a purse, I struggle because I'll just launch it into my car and then stuff just flies everywhere.
Yeah.
But as a mom, I feel like you learn to like keep so many things with you that the other day, Andrew was getting like chapstick or something out of my purse. And I was upstairs, he was downstairs, and then all of a sudden I get a text, and it's a picture of the inside of my purse because he had taken like out my like I have this little bag, and then I have my wallet, but then underneath it was just a shit show of receipts,
Oh, yeah.
napkins, like mail, just all sorts of stuff. And he just sent me a picture and was like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh man, I need to clean that out.
This
It's
is how we're
like,
living.
I know because it's getting heavy, but that purse I really love. It's by a company called, I think it's called Boho. And it's a leather bag, so it wears really nice. Everything zips up. Like the top zips up. There's a front zipper thing that you can slide it in. There's little things inside that zip up. But my favorite part about it is you can turn it into a backpack style. Because the way that the straps,
super cool.
the way that the straps are like looped through the D-rings, you just pull them a different direction and you can throw it on like a backpack. It's fabulous. It wasn't a cheap bag by any means, but it definitely has worn so beautifully, and I still love it. Like it's like probably the best purse I've ever owned. But I just love how versatile it is, and it really does. It holds so much stuff, but it doesn't feel big when you're moving it around.
Oh yeah, mine are always huge.
So,
Massive.
But I think we'll try and maybe we'll make a list or share some different images of all our fun favorite things. And you guys can let us know, what are your favorite things? We want to know.
We want to know. We want to know.
Tell us your favorite things. So what have you been cooking this week?
A lot of curry.
Okay.
A lot of curry. I've been just in my Indian food phase right now.
Yeah.
I'm like craving it so hardcore. Like I had it for breakfast this morning, and I also had it for lunch the other day. And it's just
what do
been
you
so
eat
good.
it? Okay, so with curry, is it just sauce and tofu technically and vegetables? Or like, are you eating it with rice?
Yes, I've been doing it with rice because I've also been craving white rice.
Oh, me too.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's like rice season. I love it.
It is rice season right now, man.
I literally had rice for breakfast the other day with like 2 eggs on it.
Perfect.
It was really good.
Hell yeah, it's like a Loco Moco minus the patty.
Yeah, it was really good.
No, that sounds so good. Yeah, I just been craving rice and curry, so I'll do both. If it's a super soupy curry, I would rather have it with rice. If it's a thicker one like that I've been making this past week, I could do without the rice, but I do it with the rice anyway because it will keep me fuller longer.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. But yeah, I like just do a bunch of different veggies. Ryan bought me. I love it with fried tofu.
Okay.
It's so good. Oh my gosh, I love it. He got me green curry from Thai food. That I love the green curry because like the spices from it, and it also comes with the bamboo shoots, which I think are super underrated and so delicious. Love bamboo shoots. There's usually, of course, onions, and they'll usually put like Japanese eggplant in that one. So good, yummy.
Nice.
I love it, and bell peppers. It's so good. But the one at the house, I was just making traditional Japanese curry, like a Japanese like golden curry. It's so thicker. It's
so like a lot of turmeric and stuff in it.
Yeah, I actually buy it from the store and then I just make it, and then it comes in like cubes and I'll just soak it in there. But you could just make it, with a bunch of cumin, turmeric, a bunch of different other like Indian spices. Garam masala is like a big one that I just absolutely love. And like garlic and onion. Oh, all like the fragrant ones.
Yeah.
So good. Coconut milk. Throw some lentils in there. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I've been like on a curry fix. So I probably smell like curry if I start sweating, which I do. I am like that kind of person. If I start sweating or if I'm at work and I'm really, really hot, I literally start smelling like curry.
That is so funny.
It's horrible. And I feel like everyone can smell it. And I'm like, ugh.
Where's your rum champa? What was it?
Not champa. I know.
Not champa. Do your job.
I need to carry one of those little vials in my purses. I usually
Yeah.
do, but I haven't the past few months. And I also, like, since I don't wear deodorant, it smells like curry. It's not going to, like, give the, like, deodorant. It's so bad. But I don't care. What about you? What have you been cooking?
This week I actually did ribs that you make in the
Ooh.
crock pot, which is so nice.
Interesting.
Because you just put them in, like I put them in the night before and just put them on low, like overnight. And then you pull them out of the crock pot and throw them on a pan, slop some barbecue sauce on them, put them in the broiler and just crust up the edges.
Perfect.
And then you're done. But it's nice. If you have a taller crock pot or an Instant Pot, you can kind of just curl them around like in a little spiral. My Instant Pot is a little wider and not as deep. So this time I cut them into sections. And in there, I'm like, I don't know, just good luck, guys. But it's so nice because the meat's like super tender, fall off the bone. You can season them. Like I do a rub on them before I put them in the crock pot. And then it's nice because it's literally like 10 minutes to make dinner, because you just throw it in and then you can serve it with whatever you want.
Yeah.
So I did that, and my kids love ribs, so it worked out really good.
I've always been wanting to see, if we go out, we never go to barbecue spots.
Yeah.
Obviously, because there's not much for me to eat. And Ryan, I don't think is like a big barbecue person to begin with. But I've always wanted to just give Mabby a little rib and see what he would do with it, because he isn't the biggest fan of meat. And I swear it's not because of me. He's just a picky meat eater. He would rather eat anything other than meat.
Yeah.
And I think he would enjoy a rib.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because he could like hold it and he can like play with it.
Well, and a lot of
like,
them have such yummy flavor because there's a lot of them are pork because there's so much like fat kind of marbled in and all these like yummy flavors you're getting off the bones and stuff. So I don't know. Most of my kids really love ribs. So,
nice.
Yeah.
That's great.
It was really good.
Yummy.
Super yummy.
Yee. Well, let's go have some St. Patrick's Day fun.
I know. You guys, by the time this episode's out, you'll have seen
That's true.
our trivia. We're about to throw that one down.
Woo!
Wish us luck, guys. Prepare to laugh at how bad we're going to bomb this
I
one.
have no idea. I don't know if you've looked at them yet. I have no idea what she's about to ask me.
I have
and
not.
herself. I'm excited.
So
It'll be
good.
fun. So yeah, listen to that one and let us know about your favorite things in life. What can you not live without? And whatever else.
Yeah. And hey, does anybody else have similar favorite things?
Yeah.
I'm so curious if we have any other Stanley lid loving, hex clad using.
Apricot scrubbing.
What is the smell again?
Nog champa.
Nog champas out there. I love it. Have a great week, guys.
Yes, enjoy yourself.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
And that, party people, wraps up another delightful episode of Parties to Playdates.
We hope you're leaving with a smile, a story, and maybe a tip or two.
Remember, life's journey is better shared with a friend.
And we're so grateful to be part of yours.
If you enjoyed today's chat, don't forget to rate and subscribe to our show.
Your support keeps our community growing and our stories flowing. We want to hear from you. Please send us your thoughts, ideas, and questions to partiestoplaydates@gmail.com. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Parties to Playdates.
Until next time, keep embracing the chaos and finding the joy.
Take care and stay connected, party people.
Bye for now, and don't forget to laugh a little extra today.
Bye.